Ladies and gentlemen, fellow goblins, it is I, Odds, back with a brand new series. I'm going to find matchmaking games posted on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, wherever I can find them, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of a critique. I'm starting to see low plat to about mid diamond come up on my feed a lot, and watching over these, I'm starting to see a lot of patterns and a lot of both good things, bad things, and just plain out ugly things. So I think this would be a fantastic series for not just the player of the match I am critiquing, but also you, dear viewer, if you are looking to get better at Halo Infinite. I hope you can get something out of this. I myself, why am I able to do this? I have competed in Halo for many years, been playing Halo for over 20 years at fairly high amateur level. I've done coaching on Discord, and I have also casted many tournaments, both free and paid, so I think I have an idea of what I'm talking about, so hopefully you get something good out of this. Our first match is a low plat lobby on Stronghold's live fire, and I would say it's a pretty good one, so let's begin. Let's see what they do off the rip here. So he's going towards cuts, two of his teammates are going top mid, he gets into an immediate fight with a guy on the dummy side and wins it. Looks like his teammates win the bottom mid fight. No, they did not. Alright. So this is a big thing right here. Obviously, we're watching the theater replay of this, but even on this death screen, use every death screen to get the information. He saw two people going towards pillar door, and he spawns A, so he should know that he's probably going to get in a fight on B. As his teammate goes down inside B's, this Cauldron guy is pushing into B. Okay, so they win B. So now he has three teammates on it. They have A-B control. He's holding big door. I like this, but nope, they didn't go for camo. So that's a big thing too. Let me pause it there. So that's a big thing too. If you have multiple dead, you have map control at this point, you are making a conscious decision between, do I go for the second cap to start getting points, or do we go for camo? Some teams, they like to say, you know, we go for the power up, we go for the camouflage, because if we can control camouflage, we can then control the flow of the match to then get the B set up. I mean, they already had A, so let's say they already had A. They're going to use camo to kind of outslay the enemy team, get B control, and swing momentum back in their favor. This time, his team opted to go for B. They won their team fights on that side of the map, but the spawners on the C side got camouflage, swung through rat tunnel bottom mid, backsmacked him in big door, and let's see what his team can do here. I think they might have actually killed camouflage, which is huge if they did. His teammate is defending A, so they got to be careful here though. They have, every member of his team is on some sort of the part of the map. He's going to force spawn on A. Getting a bit of a scrap, gets the double kill. His teammate goes down. He does not realize his teammate's fighting in front of B. This Cauldron luckily gets the kill, but I think right now he's seeming a little nice win there. Putting that guy on the back foot. That's a double kill coming out, so their team is slaying out perfectly fine, but he seems a little aimless at the moment. Oh, he's going to get that cleanup. Yes, he does. No, his teammate helps him. Very nice. I like that his teammate is sitting on B. If you want to be that kind of ratty player that's going to be able to, like, blink people across the map, post up on B. Like, stay in the back. Just be a nuisance. It's perfectly fine. His teammate should be able to get this kill, so his teammate should know someone's in B, and it looks like he has help. Alright, yep, spawning on the dirt side. They know they're going to be coming from A, so nice clean kills. His teammate's staying alive. Alright, you have the triple cap at this point. You don't need to hold it, right? You have map control on the B side, and you had a teammate inside of A. You see at least one dude is on Nest. As he gets in the fight here, is he going to win it? Yo, he gets the trade. Scrappy gets a kill. Well, they're trading out 1 for 1 for 1. I think there's only one guy left on his team fighting at C. So it's worked in their favor so far. Spawning dummy side. He is alone here. I think this is the better play. He's going towards B, but the thing is he's alone and he's just kind of flying across the map. He's getting these easy kills because the other team is not looking at what he is doing, and he's kind of just playing super aggressive, which isn't a bad thing. Let me pause this. Playing super aggressive, if you know the other team is weak to those aggressive pushes, is something you should do. Do not be afraid to keep your fucking foot on the pedal. That's exactly what they're doing. They were keeping them in a blender on the 3 cap. They had all 3 caps, A, B, and C, and they were kind of making the other team spawn in a circle. His previous life, they spawned on B, and he saw them kind of attacking from the C side on Nest. Even though he went down through the trade and he spawned dummy side, the other team was then spawning on A. His Halo Lover and his team are playing so aggressive that they can keep the other team just in a constant respawn cycle where they're not winning fights. And it's playing out in their favor. Alright, so now we're back to a normal kind of 2 cap to the 1 of A. This kind of perspective sucks because you can't see if he's rotating the camera. He saw the other guy back B, so he knows 2 people are here. He does have a teammate's help though, and he gets the double. Nice, double assist. Perfect. So now you have B control. Dude, I see this all the time. Lower tier players, like low diamond and plat players, they run over power weapons and they don't pick them up because I don't even know if they don't notice they just ran over a sniper rifle or they just don't want it. You should always pick it up. Even if you're not good with it, pick it up because you're leaving it there for the other team. Getting into the 1v1, gets the repulse out. I don't think he's going to win this one. Nope. And his teammate's not there to clean it up. That's the other problem with playing too aggressive, is if you're playing faster than your teammates are, or you're getting yourself into positions where your teammates can't help you, like that Cauldron guy, like, they're 3 dead. He's alone, and he's pushing out towards white wall. He gets a good nade, gets shots on a B, even though they take it. This is dangerous. He doesn't know where anyone else is. He's only killed 1 person on their team. It works out for him because it's low diamond, but the problem with that, he just had 3 of his teammates go down, and he saw at least 2 people on B. You should not be forcing that fight on A plat because you don't know where the rest of the enemy team is. They could pinch you from mid, they could flank over from camo side, dummy side. Any, like, in a more aggressive matchup where both teams are kind of on the same footing, what he would have done there would have just, your teammates would have said you sold, right? In that situation, stay back towards A, force spawn your teammates into back A, and then push out with them towards B. You have a huge lead. You don't need to stop them from capping B by yourself. Like I said, he got lucky in this one because he got the kill and he's on B, but any other good team, they would have just destroyed him. Take some nades, staying alive inside B. We're inside green hole. Nice repulse. Okay, you know you got eyes on you. How's he gonna do this? He gets the assist. His teammate gets the trade. That is a huge trade because that also resets B. Okay, so you know the 3rd guy is on B. Keep in mind of spawners here. So he knows at this time the other team has spawned and they're more than likely off towards C side. His teammate's out on an island, on grass. Alright, nice. Pushing with your teammate onto B. Jumps into dark side, sees a guy on pillars, and does get the kill. His teammate is now fighting on top A. I like this. Leaving the teammate onto B, pushing up to top A to A plat to help his teammate, even though his teammate wins the fight anyway. If he didn't, Halo Lover would have gotten the cleanup anyway. Okay. You saw camo was coming up in 7 seconds. You had teammates on that side. It's okay to kind of like leave them to their own thing to do it, but to put yourself on the completely other side of the map by going white wall towards B while camo is coming up, you don't know if the rest of the team's going to 3-man or 4-man on a camo. You're kind of leaving that up to chance for your team to go down in the team fight and lose the power up. No one is contesting B here. You got to make that conscious choice. I don't think going for B was the right play. I think he should have either stayed A plat and looked over camo to help his team with the team fight, or go through top mid to catch the rotators for camo coming up through cuts. This is dangerous. He's taking the fight on the guy on bridge. He does have help from his teammate. Yeah, see, his teammate died on camo, so they probably just lost camo off of that. Or camo got burned, which is fine. It's fine, but not great. I mean, they got a freaking phenomenal lead here, right? Is this loud enough? Maybe I'll up that a little bit. I have to redo this. Teammate gets the trade. That's 2 dead. He sees the other guy, 1 shot. Nice shots on the B, and just like that, that's 3 dead. The last guy's on C. That's all the information you need. 3 are dead. Last guy in C. Take B. Wait for the spawners. Keep map control. This game's in the bag. 100%. Hosinator and Scrappy pushing with each other towards bottom mid. He starts getting shot from screens. I don't think he realized for a second there where he was getting shot because he dropped down towards key door. Yeah, I mean, still, the score is so different right now. It's such a gap. There's not much you really have to worry about. Getting into a fight on mud. Yep, good job, Plingo. Brother, that would have been sick if you could have hit your shots. I like it. Going for it. You got to go for those, especially in this kind of scenario where it's like it's going to be pretty difficult for the other team to come back from this, where like you going down is probably not the worst thing in the world. Go for those risky trades, right? Go for the piv. All right, you hear a guy behind you. His headset was on backwards. They do have snipers. Scrappy does trade out. All right. Here, again, all 3 members of his team are dead. Where is he going to go? He's staying in A. He backed up. I mean, he's getting a little aggressive now. That's okay because his team's starting to respawn. He is going off by himself towards dummies. A little risky. The guy dropped. Good game knowledge to know that he dropped and is probably going to come back tower. Misses the melee. Easy kill. Nice. Good game knowledge. Again, all 3 members of his team are dead. He's fighting in the front B, and he's just going to get ripped. You got to be a little bit more conscious of where your team is and how many numbers you have up. Death screen right here. This is in Intel. 2 people top A, 1 in B. 4th guy is unknown. Teammates are, again, going down in A. I think he's 3 dead. And his teammate did just respawn. Is he going to play his life in A? Yep. Gets a good nade. Aggressive on key door, running out. Oh, he's getting away with this because the other team is. Oh, nice, perfect. The other team's not really like taking into account how to counter him on his movement. Oh, teammates got camo. I think that's like the first camo they've actually held onto this game. Getting super aggressive, throws the nade, gets the kill. Close one. He's going to stay sandbags, get his shields back. Very nice. Not pushing through to A. Yeah, push on to B. You have teammate help on A, or at least you should. Your team's not coming with you. Oh, nope. They're top mid. Good back smack. Clearing B. Ooh. Just get out. Just get out. Play your life. Play your life. Nice. Nice. Chaining back to A, killing that guy top mid. Nice double. Again, they just have the pedal to the floor. Just keeping them in a blender, ending the game 250 to 78. And we're going to pause it there. Actually, go back. I know I'm doing this through YouTube. It's a little scuff. So he was actually platinum 4 this game. Wow. Ending 22 and 13 with 7 assists. That is a solid scoreline. 4 double kills, 2 killing sprees, 1 perfect, 2 backsmacks. Honestly, that's a fantastic scoreline, especially for Stronghold's live fire. Stronghold's live fire can be an absolute scrappy game mode, but props the Halo lover. He had a pretty solid match there. There was a couple things that were a little iffy, but let's get into the post-game analysis. All right, with that all said and done, I would award this game and Halo lover a solid B+. Overall, his team was aggressive, and even if they didn't realize that they were playing too aggressive, it was actually working out in their favor against this weaker team because they had constant pressure around the map. They had double and triple caps, keeping the other team in a blender and just laying it on them, which led to this huge blowout of a score difference. The biggest critiques and takeaways I would give is definitely be mindful of how many teammates you have left alive, especially after a team fight. There was more than a couple of occurrences where he was pushing parts of the map aggressively when he had 3 teammates dead. You can get away with that in a plat lobby, but in higher lobbies, if you're pushing ahead and you're down 3 people and you're gonna go into like a 1v2 or even a 1v3, you're kind of selling. I would say get a little bit more used to pumping the brakes. It's not a bad thing to see you have 3 dead and kind of staying back and making sure you're force spawning your team in a certain area. Another one, pick up your damn power weapons. I think it was 3 times that match that he walked over the sniper rifle and didn't pick it up. Just like I said, even if you're not good with a sniper rifle, just pick it up, use it, just shoot the bullets. It's fine. You're not going to get better if you don't pick this sniper rifle up. And the biggest thing I would probably say is, at least for that map, play a little bit more towards camo when it's coming up. I don't think he went for camo once in that entire match, and honestly, in a platinum lobby, camouflage is cheating. You are literally a camoed predator in the jungle. In the end, this was the first episode of Odds Critique. I think it was a fantastic match. Again, I give it a B+. Halo Lover, good job. I'm going to link his channel and his video down below, so go check him out, go give him a like, let him know Odds sent you. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you think I'm a big dumb idiot, let me know. Maybe I can change something. Perhaps in the future I will open up submissions for viewer games to critique. I would absolutely love that, but I'm just trying to get this off the ground. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.